We want as many pupils as possible to benefit from access to high quality books over the summer holidays by joining in with our Serial Mash Summer Reading Challenge. Whether your school is a current Serial Mash subscriber or not, you can take part. All schools who participate in the challenge will have the chance to win a year's licence for Serial Mash, plus there are lots of other exciting prizes for children and classes who have the most minutes read throughout the challenge. Clicking on the link on the Purple Mash homepage will take you to the Serial Mash Summer registration area, where you can click to register and take part. I'll now show you how you can explore Serial Mash with your children to take part in this exciting challenge. Schools to sign up to get a free trial of Serial Mash will have access from the 3rd of June to the 27th of September. The actual challenge itself takes place from the 8th of July to the 13th of September, so this gives you ample time to explore and interact with all the many excellent ebooks you have available to you on the Serial Mash platform. You'll be able to access Serial Mash by either clicking on the reading egg on the home screen, and you can access by clicking on the first option. Alternatively, you can click on the product switch icon at the top right of the screen and access it this way. Teachers automatically land in their version of Serial Mash, where they can access all of the same stories and books that the children have access to, as well as the key component for the Serial Mash challenge. You can see how much children have been reading, which will be really useful at the end of the challenge when you want to submit the minutes read. We'll loop back to this shortly. If you want to see how your children will experience Serial Mash, click on your avatar and then select the Impersonate Pupil login option. This will allow you to choose a member of your class and see things from their perspective. Children have access to all the different books and stories within Serial Mash, and they can navigate through of their own accord, or they may wish to have a look and explore the different libraries on offer. The libraries are geared towards different Key Stage areas to begin with. Diamonds are aimed at Key Stage 1, Emeralds are aimed at Lower Key Stage 2, and Sapphires at Upper Key Stage 2. We have a selection of books for reluctant readers in the Firebolts area, and the Comets area is where we've started to create some longer novels for children to explore. There's also a poetry area and Dorling Kindersley section where children can explore some non-fiction texts and look at the bright and engaging facts and visual content that they offer. Children can explore at their own accord, or you may wish to set them particular books and they will receive a notification just like they would in Purple Mash when you set them a to-do. What's really nice is it will remember each child's login, so it will encourage them to crack on where they left off last time. As you'll see here as well, we have top picks that the children can explore. Wherever they see books with the speaker icon, that means that the book has got the e-reader feature enabled. So for example, this book here, when the children read it, they can have the book read aloud to them. What's also really lovely is that the book is highlighted, the text is highlighted as it's read aloud, so children can follow through.
Glared out of his classroom window. It's not fair, he thought. Mr. Watt is making us do another stupid presentation in front of everyone. He thought back.
If you wish to disable the e-reader, you can click on the settings icon along the top and you can deselect this as an option if you wish. What's particularly useful is children can choose the best way that they like to be able to read a story. They can change the font style, the font size, and also colour options as well. And what's brilliant about this is it will automatically load these features onto all subsequent books that they read. They don't have to change the features every time they open a new book. They can then also skim through to the next chapter once they're finished as well, without having to leave the book. All of these books are bright and engaging and allow children to have their reading minutes automatically counted by the computer. So they don't need to worry about logging anything manually unless they want to start recording any additional books they might read with parents and carers at home, any physical books that aren't currently available on Serial Mash. And they can do this really easily by clicking on their journal at the top. You'll see that the computer here has automatically started logging how many minutes this child's read over how many different reading sessions and how many different books they've read. If this child Blake wanted to add a manual entry, they could just navigate to their journal, click manual entry, and then they can select the time and the date that they did their reading. They can choose however long that they spent on their reading activity, and then they could enter in the name of the book, or they could enter in the ISBN number that they'll find on the back or the inside of their book. They can also add images. There is also a section where either children or parents can make a comment, or you might wish for parents to be able to sign to show that they've actually listened to their child read. That's obviously up to you should you wish to do that. And that will get added to the child's journal, and you'll find that when you click to the journal, it will show the ones that have been automatically timed by Serial Mash versus the ones that have been manually added as well. And should you wish, you can add teacher comments for encouragement. If you go back onto your own account, you can access all of your children's journals in your journal area here. So, for example, if I wanted to have a look at Blake's reading journal here, I could click on the teacher's comment area and either add a sticker, or should I want to, I could write a feedback comment by clicking in the box. As I mentioned earlier, all minutes read via a Serial Mash book will be automatically added to the data area, as well as any manual entries that children and their parents make. It couldn't be more simple to be able to find out how long children have read by clicking on the data area, entering in the date range, and then clicking total. But don't worry, because teachers will be emailed with details on how to submit the minutes. All this information will be covered about how to extract the relevant content from the data area. Just as a reminder, reading minutes start from the 8th of July and stop being counted at the end of the 13th of September, giving children 10 whole weeks to build up their minutes. Again, you'll be emailed with all the details on how to submit them, and the submission stage will be open for 2 weeks from the 16th to 27th of September. Winners will be notified the week after the minute submissions have closed. We wish you all the very best luck with your summer reading challenge, and we hope that your children love reading the books on Serial Mash. Don't forget, if you want to sign up, just click on the Serial Mash summer link on the homepage and then click register to take part. There's lots of really helpful FAQs as well with some extra guidance. Good luck!